Good afternoon. I just tried doing a search for the video of President Joe Biden saying that black people, African American people, and Hispanic people couldn't figure out how to get onto the internet in order to get their jabs. And I was unable to find it, so now I'm wondering if maybe the video's just been removed from YouTube entirely. I'm not sure, but this was the only video I was able to find, and the date was December 4th, 2020. So, President Joe Biden wants you to get your vaccines. Take it away, Joe.
When you enter office is distributing a vaccine. Your team has started to meet with the Trump administration to learn of their plans as you are set to inherit this task. Are you satisfied with the current plans that are underway for distributing that vaccine? Do you feel that the federal government is doing enough at this point? And what steps do you think need to be taken between now and when those first vaccines go out?
Well, there's a lot more that has to be done. They've clued us in on their planning on how they plan to distribute the actual vaccine to the various states. But there is no detailed plan, that we've seen anyway, as to how you get the vaccine out of a container into an injection syringe into somebody's arm. And it's going to be very difficult for that to be done, and it's a very expensive proposition. For example, we agree with their priorities that they've laid out so far. I do, at least. My team is looking at it, of dealing with first responders and those in nursing homes and in home care, the first people on the list. But we also have to realize that we're in a situation where there has to be some equity in the way this is distributed. And that requires, for example, right now we're in a situation where you have, the leading cause of death for all Americans this week is COVID-19. Well, blacks and Latinos are 3 times as likely to die if they get COVID-19.
I haven't seen any actual proof of this, other than seeing it repeated over and over again, but let's continue.
And so the communities of color, it's a mass casualty event. And so we got to figure out how we make sure we get the vaccine to those communities. Delivering the large amounts of the vaccine to the Walmarts and the and other major drug chains does not get you into a lot of these neighborhoods, and it doesn't guarantee that it gets around. So we got a lot of work to do.
Okay, so there you have it. President Joe Biden wants you to get your vaccines. He'll do anything to ensure that you, a person of color, get your vaccines, including bringing mobile vans into your neighborhood. And of course, I'm sure I don't have to say this, but I would certainly advise anyone not to take this jab under any circumstances. And also, is President Joe Biden going to end up like this? Just wondering